Alright, let me see. I swear they... Oh, wait, we do. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's updated. Alright. Oh, he's playing Marth this time. Okay. So Marth Doc. You know, Particle usually plays Sheik, or oh, he dual mains, I think. Marth Sheik. It's interesting because Marth Doc... I mean... I feel like Sheik Doc is a little more straightforward for Sheik in terms of game plan. Marth, the game plan can be very straightforward if you do just want to space areas the whole time, which Marth does want to do. But the thing is, Doc does have ways to get in, and it can be a little tricky to deal with as Marth if you're not sure. Yeah, the big thing here is Particle does like to throw a lot of aerials, a lot of moves. You really want to try to find your way in, not by dash dancing, actually more so by wave dashing or only that, just crouch canceling in general, just because you want to be positioned where you're already crouching, so you can crouch cancel most of Marth's area at low percent. Oh, misses the input there for the ledge dash, or not ledge dash, wave dash out of shield. Yeah, this one's I think the big thing too is just if Marth's just standing still throwing out moves, you don't have to necessarily challenge it. You can't just run away as Doc, right? Throw pills or just to try. You really want to try again and doing things with like a lot of momentum or drift. Like wave dash back, back air. Oh, he went high there. Jack going for a read when he really didn't need to read that early. Oh, yeah. Again, a Particle recovers very aggressively. Oh, and hits with a fair. Yeah, this matchup can be, honestly, it is another grinder for Doc, just because he really has to find his way in, and it's hard. You not a lot of your moves really have ways to beat out Marth. Most of the time, you're gonna get stuffed out. We may trade if you use things like if you go underneath Marth. That's like the kind of goal. You want to just kind of sneak underneath with wave dashes and then do up tilts, or just like outspace him with like a wave dash back air. Yeah, chain those up airs is very important. Honestly, I think the big thing too is just like finding grabs. Marth, you can make Marth do unsafe aerials, or you can actually like put yourself in a position where your opponent will do an unsafe aerial, right? Like they're not always. You can do things like just wave dashing in and then or shield stopping or wave dashing and shielding. Just putting yourself in a position where Marth, when he does the aerial, becomes unsafe, right? Like if he's not accounting for your space. What's up, Clam?
I'm biased.
I am also biased. They put you in here. Yeah, it's pretty sounds pretty interesting. Just because Particle's, I don't know why he's not playing Sheik. I feel like Sheik worked pretty well before. I know he
in like 2 sets with Sheik. Or something.
Yeah. And I think it's debatably, debatably better.
I think Marth, Sheik, like they all beat Doc pretty solidly.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is more, but like, if you main both, like you can kind of just take your pick.
Yeah, the thing is like, I feel like Doc Marth can be yeah, Doc Martens. It can be a little wonky, honestly. Like,
yeah,
you do want to swing a lot, but like you do have to be careful.
Marth just wants the spaceys and no one else. He just wants the matchups he's used to, and like play Sheik. I guess Peach he's fine with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, this one's a bit of a grind. Honestly, you do just kind of have to find grabs.
Like Marth just like wins every matchup, but like a lot of them are weird.
Yeah.
Like DK and
yeah.
And stuff like that. Like...
Well, those ones are especially weird because they can challenge Marth's spacing, right? Or his aerials a lot of times just because they have different ways to challenge it.
Right.
This one's kind of rough because Doc doesn't really have anything to challenge.
Yeah.
Other than Pill,
Outspace.
which doesn't really challenge. It really
Yeah, because they can
yeah.
just get swatted.
Yeah.
You can just jab.
I think the big thing, honestly, is you want to stick to just doing wave dashing and avoid dash dancing too much, just because you don't really get much mileage off of dash dancing, especially as Doc.
Marth just is so much better at dash dancing.
Yeah,
Like,
well, that too, right? Yeah, he's so much better at it, and like, the Marth's big weakness at low percent is that you can just crouch cancel a lot of his moves, right?
so the winner of this plays Anonymous Fox. I don't know who that guy is.
I don't know who that is either.
Yeah, some random
But
Fox player.
I think he plays Fox.
Sounds
Someone
like
tells me about it.
There's nothing
Yeah.
about his tag.
Yeah. Oh, that's a backer. I must have misinput.
Probably, yeah. It's pretty common on game controllers to, like, you go to the kind of
Yeah.
diagonal and
Yeah,
like
it's to
it
see
rounds
something.
it to the down instead of side.
Yeah, I've had a couple of that happen before.
Yeah.
Oh, catches him with the stanky there.
Okay. We're both at 123 exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, this matchup's, I don't know. A lot of these matchups for Doc is literally a grind.
Yeah.
You really have to grind it
You have to
out.
win neutral 500,000 times.
Yeah, you gotta find your way in. It's not easy.
He's keeping
But-
him out pretty good now. He can
Yeah.
tend to lead in this type of matchup. A lead is like pretty big, right?
Yeah, I think Jack just kind of has to, at least for in this match, like specifically playing against Particle here, just kind of has to keep an eye on what Particle wants to do in terms of aerials, because he seems to mix up like a low aerial with a high aerial after, you know.
Right.
So like you can just wait until he does a high aerial and punish it after, right? Or you can also just wait until I forget what I was gonna say.
Talking about Eric.
Particle, you can wait for Particle to also just like, or position yourself in a way that, you know, punishes Particle's spacing. You know, or, you know, you try to use your hitboxes to get around Marth's moves. I think like Marth's Nair, because it goes at an angle, right, you can actually go above it with certain characters, right? So that's like a big thing to look out for. Especially if you're not, because like Particle's doing like the fastball ones, not like the,
Right.
he's not like delaying it.
It doesn't auto cancel when you fast forward. You have to out cancel.
No, it does actually.
Oh,
If you
still-
do it, but you have to do the Nair like a
really
startup.
early.
Yeah. So it's
You
really
can't do it
telegraphed.
late, yeah.
Exactly.
You have to out cancel.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Like doing the auto cancel Nair is really good. The only thing is just like, it's really hard to punish, but it can be punished, right? So if you make it really telegraphed, it's not the best option to keep doing.
So it's 1-0 for Particle right now, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Let me put that down.
Yeah. Oli Pipe is just like, wait, Captain plays Sheik? It's like, yeah, he's starting to
He's been
main Sheik a bit.
Yeah, he's been playing Sheik the past what, 2 tournaments now? 3?
Yeah, 3 tournaments. Like,
Yeah.
he's always, like, for a long time, he's only played Game Watch for, like, monthlies. And, like, he's mostly just played secondaries at the weeklies because he's always saying, like, it just gets boring, like, playing Game Watch over and over.
That is fair.
And it's
I
like,
feel
that sounds like you don't want to make Game Watch anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard, especially when you play like a low tier, because then you get a lot of those positions where it's like, and especially if you play against people and they just can't do out, which is, you know, generally the best solution against low tier. It's just like it you do the yeah, it gets very boring for both people.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him.
But yeah, like, he has, like, every high tier secondary. Like, he's got a Marth, a Fox, Falco,
Yep.
Sheik, obviously.
Yeah.
He doesn't really play Peach or Falcon that much, but
The characters for sure. Yeah, I would. If I were to do like Iron Man's, like I would actually consider Captain.
it's not Fox.
Oopsies, it's not Fox. I would put Captain up there on my Iron Man tier list. You know.
Oh yeah. You know what's so funny though is like the one time I remember him playing an Iron Man, he was playing an Iron Man versus Drew at
Yeah.
my cottage.
Yeah.
And I was playing an Iron Man versus Emma,
Yeah.
and Drew somehow won. Like
Insane.
Like it was like last stock or
Dude,
something.
I didn't know Drew played other characters.
It was a 26 Iron. It
Other
was a
than
26
Luigi.
character Iron Man. Yeah,
That's
he plays
funny.
Luigi, Marth. Like he has a Fox and a Falco.
Yeah.
Like he kind of, yeah, he's kind of a bit of a jack of all trades. Like he doesn't have, there's like no characters that he can't play at all. Like he's pretty adaptable, but
Yeah.
like yeah, he doesn't have like he doesn't go secondaries very much. So that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, I wonder now though, right? Because I mean, like now it's been a while since you did your college, right?
Yeah, it's
So I feel like Captain's definitely stepped it up in terms of secondaries.
I mean, he's always for a long time he's had really good secondaries just because he always plays them.
Yeah, well, like he used to be a Puff main and a Fox main,
He was a Fox main first,
then
then
a
he
Puff
switched
main,
to
right?
Puff.
Yeah.
But like in between that, for like a few months, he was actually a Ganon main.
Insane.
And then he was a Puff main until the pandemic, and like that's when he
Yeah.
switched to Ganon.
Mhm.
Did you guys know that dog snare is stronger?
Did you know that
Did you
it,
know?
it gets smaller the longer it's out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's incredible.
it's incredible factoids. Fun fact that no one knew.
Yeah. It's one of the many.
Yeah.
It's a, I don't know, particle switch to Sheik. It's interesting.
Ooh, that F tilt. Stanky leg.
This matchup's very wonky because, like, I feel like it's the same idea. You know, you do have to get in as Doc, but it's very reliant on you just holding down. You know.
Just doing that so you can actually see, because when it's
True.
blue, you can't actually see the score.
True.
It's also accurate. I just realized.
Yeah, yeah. Sheik can feel quite hard for Doc, just because like Sheik does. I don't know. Sheik also invalidates Doc in very many ways that Marth also like does, but the way Sheik does it, it feels worse because like you get grabbed by Sheik, you just like you get auto comboed.
If you can do it on controller, then you can do it.
I think the big thing here is that Jack just needs to really utilize crouch cancel. It's like such an important tool against Sheik, and it'll make such a big difference in these scenarios where he's like worried about getting in. Also, just mixing up the ways to get in, like trying to wave dash in past Sheik.
Nice thing is that if he's up, like he can camp because of the pills.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Any pill is just like it's
extra
6%.
mileage,
Like,
yeah.
It's a lot more significant than like getting hit at needles when you're already at 120.
Yeah.
And like Particle is known to play pretty defensive.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
you can kind of just let him in these situations and like
Yeah.
just take some free chip damage basically.
Yeah. Jack does refuse to play lame unless he
Yeah.
really wants it. You know what I mean? Like
I feel
I've
like
seen him
I
really
feel like
want
when
it.
he really wants it. He actually just goes ham and like starts playing sick.
Yeah. He just like turns on.
Like, did you see his clip that he posted on me? Like, he was in doubles. He like up through me and then
Yes.
waved onto the platform and then grabbed me again.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Someone is a grind
there. If you want to hop on here, I'm playing the winner of this. So
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting matchup.
Is it 1-1 now?
There's Doc. Yeah, 1-1. Sorry.
All good.
It wasn't big. Like
So
any
these
sort of
guys are
stock
these
deficit's
guys are
huge.
2-1 for Particle in sets so far in the season. Particle today went Peach in game 1, and Jack was like, "Why?" And he's like, "I heard that." Like I googled like what's Doc's first matchup, and Peach came up, so I just went Peach.
I don't
Like,
think
he doesn't have a Peach.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's also
Yeah.
insane that was his solution.
Yeah, just like
it's like let me just Google
someone,
what's
someone
wrong.
who you've won the last 2 sets you've played.
That's what it's like when you
cheat.
self-diagnose, you know.
something not a good matchup, but like I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people matchups except for Ices. You like definitely you have to know how to play Peach.
Yeah.
you
Oh,
can't
exactly.
just like except icy. You just need to know like 2 things.
Yeah.
Even then, like Ices,
Yeah.
I think
I see that way to kind of
You
mix
don't
up
need to,
things.
like,
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
free if you
you
don't
definitely
play
need to know how to play Peach, but you don't have to know how to play Peach in general.
Right.
You,
You just need to know that
how to
matchup.
play that matchup. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, because the matchup's super weird, and you're just
Yeah.
like, you might just like fair 3 times in a row because Nana won't tuck anything,
Right.
and you just get killed Nana that way. If you can
Yep.
do that, that's like 70% of the matchups.
Yeah.
Just float
If you
cancel
get the fastest
players.
nairs in the world, like Lebney.
And you can just nair them too, because like they can't do anything about it. And one of them is gonna do it.
Yeah. It's just a
I don't
Falco.
I don't think YouTube ever played.
Alright, I don't even know what Particle's trying to figure out here.
Wait, you just went
Where's
Falco?
Does he play Falco?
I don't know. You know about lasers.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
That's actually not the solution though.
Yeah, no, like Fiction, who's
Yeah.
like an expert at this matchup,
Yeah.
says like you should shoot lasers very sparingly and like do
Yeah.
like aerials in place, which I was trying to implement the
Uh-huh.
last few times that we're playing in like doubles,
Mhm.
and I think it was working pretty well. Like my game plan was too laser based against Jack.
Yeah.
Started losing.
Well, the thing is that like Doc has ways to play around it. You know,
Oh,
and
there, the classic.
he's got side B. He can cape the lasers. You know, he can yep, just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's something.
I think if you like, there's a few like mid tiers that I feel like if you played them a ton, you can probably just like play different characters and beat them.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
like
only here for Dawn.
they don't have the same like weakness no matter if
Insane.
playing, you know?
Right. Like, yeah, Jack's
Like, I don't
secondaries like Marth, Fox, Falco, they're pretty,
know.
they're quite good in doubles,
Yeah,
but then like he
Dawn
feels
with
like
a
he
two
gets
battle?
lost in singles, I think.
Dude, I didn't know he played Doc. Oh, that will do it.
I don't know if Falco was the right play here.
Yeah, honestly,
I think it's always scary playing the spaces against people like mid tiers that know
yeah,
what they're doing.
yeah.
basically.
Oh yeah, exactly, right? Because pretty much any character can combo spaces pretty well.
Yeah. And there's especially the Mario bros have like some weird shit with like up throw up, with like weird combos on spaces.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like the biggest thing is too, like if you don't really know the matchup in general, you're gonna get mixed up or get gimmicked basically, right?
Yeah.
And then lose neutral in a lot of scenarios.
Here we go, yep,
Yeah,
Gabe, and
yeah.
that's it.
That will do it.
GG. I gotta go play
GG.
Jack now. So.
Where
Are-
can I put those controllers that I'm leaving for Rizzo?
For Riza,
Whenever he
Wanna play? Sure.
pick it up.
We'll play on stream. Okay.
good luck.
GG's. Thank you guys.